Bro, it is so nice. It's so relaxing to just sit back and be completely unplugged, watch the scenery pass you by. It was like the few times where we were able to fall asleep, it's so surreal to just like go to sleep and wake up and you're suddenly on like in an area like a biome that looks like the surface of Mars. Here, I have a few videos. They're all like really short, like right here. This was so cool. Oh yeah, this was outside the other window. I think this was in Arizona. Yeah, any GeoGuessr people? I know a lot of these are definitely from New Mexico. I think the bulk of all the videos that I got are New Mexico. Is this Arizona or New Mexico? Bro. Sometimes it like the train goes through areas where it looks like it's going inside the hills, carving through the mountains. It's so cool. I just love that rich red dirt. It's nice. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is in New Mexico, I think. I got a shot of my water bottle looking really pensive and shit with the sunset. It was beautiful. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Yeah, you know what? I always thought it was just a TV thing, but New Mexico really does have an orange filter everywhere. I'm not kidding, it actually kind of does. Where is this? Is this in California? Or is it New Mexico? Or Colorado? We went through, obviously, California, New Mexico, Colorado, Kansas, a little bit of Iowa, Missouri, and then Illinois. Sorry, these are from my fucking Instagram story, so the aspect ratio is a little bit wonky. Oh, and the few times we got to step out and get some fresh air, we stopped at some of the cutest little train stations. I think this place, where was this? Raton. I think was this in Colorado or New Mexico? I can't fucking remember. This is a cute little town. It's kind of eerie though, because there's just nobody there. You go through a lot of like ghost town looking areas on these trains. Yeah, just like the scenic hills in the background. Looks like an old western kind of town. Oh yeah, here's another one. Raton, New Mexico, New Mexico. That's the train. I did like a 360 view to show everything. POV, you just stepped off the Amtrak to get some fresh air for 5 minutes at Raton, New Mexico. And that's the sleeping car where we stayed. And then I think this way is the dining car and the cafe is on the lower level. The roomettes are on the lower level too. Oh, and there's a part where we went over the Mississippi River. It was so beautiful. We went over it at night during sunset, and then another time during the day on our way into Chicago. So cool, bro. It's this like huge bridge that goes across it. And then there's another train! Sometimes it was scary when another train would go by on the tracks, because like it would feel uncomfortably close. But every time it happened, I pogged a little bit. Like, there's another train going. Oh! And sometimes another like Amtrak train will pass as you're on it, and you can see people looking out the window too, and you like try to wave at them like, hey, I'm on the train too, I'm also on the train and you're going in the opposite direction as me. Well, this was a cute little town that we passed by. Sometimes the train goes pretty slow as it's going through like residential areas like this. And through some of the scenic areas, it'll slow down so you can really take in the views, which I definitely appreciate. And then there's the McDonald's. It's like, it looks so like, it looks like an old western, old-timey town, and then you see this like completely modern McDonald's right at the end. Here was Fort Madison. Where was this? Fort Madison. This is in Iowa. Ayahuasca. A lot of the train stations will have like really old train cabin thingies out, and this one you can actually like walk inside. I didn't get to see inside it very much because we were at this station for like 2 fucking minutes, and we would always get so scared that the train would leave us behind. The caboose. Fort Madison, Iowa. It's kind of like cool but a little creepy at night at these train stations. Nobody's around. It just feels very still, very quiet. Oh yeah, here's another video. I think think this is also at Fort Madison. Fart Madison. I don't remember what station this was at, but this was another cool train. I had to get a picture of every train. Oh my god. New Mexico was like one of the most beautiful states I've ever seen. It was my first time seeing it, and honestly, I was a little like, I don't know. I just thought my conception of New Mexico was that it would just be like desert everywhere, just like nothing really special to speak of. But yeah, it looked like the fucking like African Sahara, the Serengeti. It looked like you're out in the middle of nowhere in Australia. And there was this moment that was like a fucking like nature film that I managed to capture with these fucking deer running across into the forest. There's like a big boy deer, and then it's just like this river like winding through. Look at that! And these like cliffs with the red rocks. Dude, look at that. It was magical. Like actually magical. There was a part in New Mexico where we watched the biggest rainbow I've ever seen in my life develop. We actually saw the end of it. I got so many pictures and videos of this thing. It was so beautiful that it made me cry. And like, I know I cry easily, but I was just like so like taken aback by like just everything. Like the fact that like I was finally going on this like trip of my dreams pretty much, and I just saw the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen in my life. The kind of scenery that feels like once in a lifetime kind of thing, like a faded, like holy shit, like I can't believe I'm seeing this. I can't believe I'm in this moment in time right now, able to see this.
Welcome back, Ms. Nyan. I hope you had a great trip.
This.
You guys needed a good break. Oh, that's so sweet, Ms. Nyan.
Oh, thank you. I never ever thought I'd get to do this. Like I would dream about this all the time. Like this was the genuine trip of my dreams, and it got to happen. It was so nice. But bro, this fucking rainbow, I'm gonna cry again just looking at it. Look how big that thing is. I felt like the double rainbow guy.
Dude, you can see the end of it.
You can see the end of it, bro. Like it was like, I wish that I could like teleport you guys into my brain to see like my memory of this. The pictures in the video don't do it justice at all. It was like so vibrant and so big, like the biggest rainbow ever. Like I didn't even know they could get that big. I didn't even know you could see the end of them. You could see like where it was touching like the field. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a pot of gold at the end. And this was like one of the most beautiful stretches of the entire trip. There was just like all these like rolling hills, these like beautiful fields, and these mountains, and this cute little like cozy towns inside of all the little like valleys and stuff. Oh yeah, here's my magnum opus. It's not the full rainbow, but it was like this like storm cloud, kind of like a portal, and you can kind of see like a double rainbow over these like golden fields. It felt like it was so surreal seeing this in person. It was beautiful. Yeah, that is like moments within moments that I will never ever forget for the rest of my life. I will be on my deathbed remembering that like entire train trip and that moment where we saw the rainbow, where we could see the end of it. We were just completely captivated by the beauty of the world. It was just like everything that I ever could have dreamed of, everything that I wanted. So fucking nice.